looking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And he'll be faced. He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez, multi-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, generally recognized as one of the greatest athletes Mexico has ever produced. Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland, the undisputed light welterweight champion of the world.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez. Fighting out of the blue corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Hook misses. Punch, counter punch. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Just missed. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. That counter punch got him clean. The uppercut, but did not score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance without a doubt.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
See a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him ready.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Both men step back. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. A very competitive round here so far. How is this fight still continuing? Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the court.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That left hook missed. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Misses with the straight left. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Chavez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. He almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Perfect counter shot. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked.
He'll be dangerous.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. It never happened.
Throws the jab, but does not score. And he misses with that straight left. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring.
Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble.
That's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He scored with that uppercut. Throws the jab, but doesn't score. Misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring... It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Bay now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's code red time for Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them...
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And the Tartan Tornado is down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Stamina is off the charts. This fight has a real good flow to it. Misses that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice job blocking the hook. Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
The best fighter Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Down goes Taylor. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
But look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
And that'll do it. Josh Taylor has to go down. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Down goes Taylor. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.